Hello, beautiful people. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Whoop, whoop. Yes. Hey, it's your girl. I am Vicky. Welcome to my channel. This is the Love Train episode 7. Woo! Yes, honey. I know. I've been away for a few. A lot of things been going on behind the scenes, but all is well. Thank you guys for checking in on me. I greatly appreciate it. I thank you guys for also tuning in. And listen, continue to watch the videos. Watch the videos. That's how I get to grow. That's how I get to level up in these streets. Okay. Hey, thank you to everyone who participated in the Love Train virtual vision board. That was beautiful. That was a great success. I loved it. We will be doing another one. For the ones who wasn't able to make it, we had two ladies who was married that was on the Zoom call, and they enlightened us, shared us some different information. They motivated us, and we just had a good time. And I will be putting information up for the next event. So hit that subscribe bell. So whenever I give you some new information, you have VIP access. And who doesn't love VIP, right? But hey, okay, so we did the virtual vision board of love, which was beautiful. And then one of my two favorite content creators was doing a live Q&A session the other night. And you know, your girl got questions when it comes to this love thing. You know, this train is kind of like choo choo. It didn't slow down a little bit, right? There is no. Well, let me take that back. There is. I have had a couple people kind of come towards the light, but they're young. They're younger individuals. I got nothing against young men. I don't. I just got to open my eyes. This is a tunnel of love that I'm going through, and all aboard. So we'll see where this train lands. You never know. But hey. Back to what I was saying. I was on a live Q&A, so I'm gonna.
You saying? I'm sorry. Sure, I forgot my grade. Yep. I didn't even know that. Are there any? Oh, here, we got somebody else down here. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, Vicky.
Hi.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi. Craig, I don't know if you remember me or not, but
I do.
okay.
Of course I do.
Hi, Keon. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I be rooting for you all the time. Craig be on your case. I don't like that. I don't like that.
It makes them stronger.
It does, but I don't like it though. Okay.
But yeah, I remember you.
Well, I just want to publicly say again, thank you for you and Kimberly. You guys have rocked. Y'all helped me. Anyway, we're gonna talk about me now because we talked about my kids before. Okay, I just turned 50 in January.
Oh.
Okay. I'm single.
Okay.
Single.
Okay.
And I want to know, I am in the whole spirit of my freedom. I'm doing me. I'm doing things I've never done before. I took up archery lessons. I started doing that. I love it. I exercise. I do my videos. I did an ebook. I got my little YouTube channel going and all that good stuff. So I'm all about me. But I'm not meeting any men for real. I mean, I get youngins like 30 years old thinking I'm 30.
Well, that's because you look so young.
I know, but I'm not. I'm 50. I want a mature relationship. I mean, and then also too, my kids are 29 and 22. I don't want little kids.
Right.
If you have little kids, I don't want it. And I'm going to be honest with you because I don't even have grandmothers. I'm not a grandmother. I don't have grandkids. I have a grand dog. That's it. So, men look at me and they think that I'm taken already. I quit wearing rings because I want you to see that I'm available. I'm in Kansas City.
Right.
And, I'm trying to be open.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of gig jobs. You know, I do delivery apps, so I'm out and about.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what else to do, really. You know, someone said, try golf. I mean, maybe. I don't know. And also, too, I want a man that works out. I want you drinking water, because a lot of men don't drink water around here. I don't understand what the problem is.
That's another advantage that gay men have over black straight men. We take better care of ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm vain. I'm very vain. I mean, I want something nice to look at too.
Well, no, I get all of that. Here's the thing. You said, I want a mature guy. I have kids that are 29
and 22.
Again, it is about opening up your expectations, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that you have to go and find a guy or be willing to date somebody that's 30.
Right.
But it sounds like you're equating age with maturity. Because you can get a 50-year-old man who doesn't have emotional maturity.
That's true.
Or he may not have financial maturity.
Only reason why I'm speaking of that part of it is a lot of these men have, you know, the baby mama drama stuff. They don't have control over the situation. You know what I mean? They're still allowing the baby mom to run the show. The boundaries hasn't been set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I would say to you is, and I know some of your story. I don't know if you want to go into that.
You can. I mean, I'm an open book. I'm on YouTube. I am Vicky YouTube channel. I'm open. All of that. I just did a love train. I'm trying to document my love. So it's called Love Train. So I think I'm on episode 6 or something like that.
Okay. So briefly, Vicky came on to a show that Derek J and I did, a Gay Like Me episode, and then she reached out to me later because her daughter. It was your daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daughter
was in Phoenix now.
She's in Phoenix. Her daughter was moving out of state. She said she's in Kansas City. Her daughter was moving out of state, and she got a new job, right? She got a new job.
Yeah.
And Vicky was living with her. Huh?
I had just graduated, living with my daughter.
Right.
Yep.
Vicky had just graduated with her degree. Her daughter, she was living with her daughter. Her daughter was about to move out of state for a new job, and Vicky wasn't sure that she wanted to move out of state, but she was staying with her daughter, and she wasn't in a position at that point financially to have her own place. We've all been there. I've told you my story. I've been there. So she was staying with her daughter, but she was living out of what, 10 totes, you said?
15 totes.
15 totes. Okay, I'm kind of remembering. See, they remember it now.
Mm-hmm.
And she reached out to me and was like, hey, I need some help. And my first instinct, this was my first instinct. I don't know if I told you this. I did tell Carlton. My first instinct was to just cash app you something.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I had commented on a post you made because I was having a rough day that day.
Yeah, and you
commented. I was very transparent under that post.
Yeah, and you said you had to stop watching me because you were angry with God. And I remember you. If you write me, I'm gonna remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember you. I did remember your name though, but if I don't, I remember. So anyway, my first instinct was to cash app you, but then I thought about it, and this is when I had first started promoting Pay for Your Say.
Yeah.
And I said, well, instead of me cash apping her, because, whatever it was that I was going to send, it wasn't going to sustain you for months and months and months. So I said, well, let me introduce her to Pay for Your Say. And I wasn't going to, of course, charge you to get into Pay for Your Say. So I reached out to Kim, because Pay for Your Say is hers. And I said, hey, how do you feel about letting this lady, Vicky, get in, and then she can make money for herself? And so we let her into Pay for Your Say. Yeah. And then she started making money right away. So that's why she opened tonight and said, thank you again to you and Kim. But what I will say to you is, because of your circumstance, and again, I don't know where you are now, what's going on now, but sometimes God is waiting for you to clean up whatever it is that you have in your personal life so that you don't go into that relationship with any extra baggage.
Okay.
Whatever that is. And here's the other thing that I will say to you. Sometimes God doesn't want anybody else to have their hands on you because he has his hands on you. You understand what I'm saying?
I believe that. I do.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not time for anybody else to have their hands on you. Because he got his hands on you. And sometimes when we get into relationships, we get distracted.
Yes.
It's harder to hear his voice. I think God is always speaking. We're not always listening. And so maybe and I don't know this. I don't know this about you. But what I'm saying is, I think that sometimes we have to focus on our own purpose before we get into a relationship. Because I believe that we should show up to our relationships as whole as possible. As whole as possible. Don't come in there half broken. Because you can't build on broken.
Yeah, okay.
You can't build on broken. So you have to show up as whole as possible. So just continue to work on you. You're trying to build your YouTube channel. Tell them what your YouTube channel is.
It's I Am Vicky.
And here's the thing, because I'm subscribed to your channel, and I look at some of your videos sometimes, and here's what I want to say to you, and I've never messaged you, and I've never said it, because I don't believe in giving unsolicited advice.
Okay.
But since you're here, I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
I think you have to start being a lot more transparent about where you are right now. The reason that there are almost 800 people watching this video right now is because I became really transparent. I started telling people about when my car was impounded and I didn't have car insurance. It broke the mold for them to watch me, but then it also broke the mold for me, because then I was able to be more transparent about everything else. It's the reason why I'm able to be transparent about what's going on with me and Carlton, why I'm able to be transparent about what's going on with me and my mom. Like, that's what people gravitate to, truth.
Okay.
And so if you haven't told that story about those 15 totes,
I have. It's on there.
Yeah. You have to be, and I'm not saying get on there and give all your business. That's not what I'm saying.
No. Yeah.
What I'm saying is give them your teachable moments, because people will cling to that.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. We got somebody else down here. All right, thank you, Vicky.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, Team Goods, let me know what you think of the conversation. Was Craig on point? Do you have any suggestions where I could go to meet new individuals, potential mates, companionships, love connections? Please let me know. Drop down in the comments. And again, I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Continue to like the videos, share the videos. And if this video has inspired you in any shape, form, or fashion, please let me know. I love engagement. All right, you guys, you go be great.